So I alluded in an Instagram post a couple of days ago that something exciting was happening today, something about my body. Well, I've just arrived at a very posh Rowley Hall private hospital in Stafford for a consultation about breast augmentation surgery. So this is something I've been thinking about now for a good few months, and conversations that I've had and thoughts that I've had. You know, my arms, my stomach, my legs, I've got loose skin, sagginess, it's not tight, it's flappy, but I know that I can work on that in the gym. I can do things and exercises that will improve all of that. And my boobs, on the other hand, what's a girl to do? So book this consultation today. It's just a 15-minute chat with one of the surgeons, and I haven't got any preconceived ideas about what I want yet. I haven't made my mind up. So it's very much just a conversation with somebody at the moment. I don't know if this is something that I'm definitely going to do. Just using today as a fact-finding operation to learn more about what's involved and pros and cons and things, I guess. So I'm going in now. I don't know how I get in. It's fucking posh. But I'm going in and I will report back to you when I come out. This is the waiting room at Rowley Hall. Just waiting for the surgeon for my consultation. Fancy, look at those views. Beautiful, such a gorgeous day. So we are done. Just got back in the car. Really warm. It was quite my head is spinning conversation with the surgeon. Really nice guy. So didn't do an examination. I presume it's because I'm not paying for this consultation, but he said if we did want to go back for another consultation, then he would do an examine me then to see what my options are. But he was really helpful. A lot of information, some photos and bits and pieces like that. So his advice is I need to go back and think about what look I want from this. If I want it to just be natural looking boobs with no sort of full, like, big boobs, then a boob job per se with implants might not be the best thing for me. So he's thinking that I should go down the route of breast reduction, where they take out the volume that's left and then a lift. So they'd suck the volume out the bottom and then lift the breast tissue up, make them higher, and gives them fullness, full looking. And the photos were amazing. The women that he's worked on and before and afters are absolutely phenomenal. The other option is a full-on augmentation with a implant and then maybe a bit of lift as well, but that's if I want to go bigger. So I need to think about what I want at the end of this. He did say that he would usually advise people to get to their optimum weight and look before they pursue any surgery, so don't need to have a think about whether there's more weight to lose, or if I want to wait a bit and wait until, you know, I've toned more and built muscle that we're working on at the moment before I go for this. There'll be no gym for 4 weeks after surgery, and then it can take sort of 3 months to get back into normal life sort of thing. No driving for 3 weeks, so it would mean having quite a lot of time off work and bits and pieces like that I need to consider. And then of course the cost. So for the breast reduction and lift, it's 5,700, and for the augmentation and lift it would be about 6,800. That is a lot of money. And so I think I need to sit and think now what look I want, and then if I go back for another consultation, like I said, he would do a examination and have a look at what my options are once he's seen what he's working with. But yeah, I'm glad I came. A lot of information, my head is spinning, a lot to consider, a lot to think about. So yeah, onwards and upwards. So it's Friday, it's about 8:20, and I just wanted to do a quick video updating on what of my day yesterday. So decisions that I've made after the day. I've just got out of the bath, so that's hence the wet hair and the lovely old lady dressing gown. Sorry if the wallpaper's a bit stroby, but you know, snazzy background. So surgery wise, I've decided not to pursue it at the moment. You know, it was really interesting to have a chat with the surgeon, really informative, but at the moment it's not for me. I think the effect and the overhaul it would have on my life is too much for me at the moment. So the 3 weeks no driving would mean I'd have to have all that time off work. John doesn't drive at the moment, so I would literally not be able to go anywhere. 4 weeks from the gym, I am not ready for 4 weeks out of the gym. So yeah, at the moment, not for me, but you know, never say never. Certainly something that maybe consider again in the future, in maybe a year, 2 years time, but right now, and who's got £5,700 to throw away like that? Other things, so we went to Pole with Sabrina last night, which was absolutely amazing. I loved every second of it. It was really nice to get in something a bit acrobatic again. So I've got a history of gymnastics when I was younger. I used to do sports acrobatics for my school and for a club as well, to competition level, and loved it. Did it from reception, so from 4 years old up until year 8 of high school. So that was, what's that, about 13. Just sort of grew out of it, got bored with it, but you know, now I'm back into sort of a healthy lifestyle and fitness. It was always a sport that I loved. I've always sort of had a natural flexibility and things like that, so wanting to get back into something acrobatic, and pole was just sort of the first thing that came along, and I absolutely adored it. I will want to try aerial next, so hoop and silks, but I can definitely see myself going back to pole with Sabrina, who was absolutely amazing. Again, her details are in the description. But I said it's now Friday, so pole was last night, so sort of 24 hours from ago. And I've just got out of the bath, and I have some lovely bruises already from the pole. Let me try and get these on camera. You can see, so I do bruise like a peach. There you go. But yeah, that's what a pole does to you. So that was yesterday. So pole, thumbs up, surgery, thumbs down. But hey, I had the conversation that I wanted to have, got the information that I needed, and I know now what I want to do and what I don't want to do, which is why we do these things. So I'm going to sign off now. No workout in this video, apart from the pole, of course, which is bloody hard work, I can tell you. But yeah, back at it now. So